From the Forum in Inglewood, California, tonight ABC Sports brings you game number 5 of the NBA Championship Playoffs, with the Los Angeles Lakers leading in the series 3-1 over the New York Knickerbockers. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Keith Jackson. I'll be calling the play for you tonight. And a question immediately comes to mind. This factor of injuries. How many championships in the National Basketball Association have swung on injuries? Let me give you some names of recent days where key men have been injured, and their injuries perhaps were the reason their teams are not playing tonight. One, Oscar Robertson of the Milwaukee Bucks. His, most notably, an injury that was costly. In years past, there was the story of Willis Reed in 1970. His injury, perhaps a positive factor. A year ago, it was Jerry West and Keith Erickson injured and perhaps costly to their team. Tonight, Wilt Chamberlain will come on the floor, both hands wrapped heavily in tape, his right wrist so sore from that fall in Madison Square Garden on Friday night, he cannot really grip the basketball, but he will start. On this matter of injuries, and of course the story of Dave DeBusschere of the New York Knicks, who has been slowed in the last 2 games, but tonight perhaps is moving freer than he has moved since he was injured here at the Forum in game number 2. On this matter of injuries, a comment from our analyst and commentator, Bill Russell.
Well, injuries are as much a part of the game as foul shooting and refereeing. That's a part of the game that there's no control over it, and you just have to be fortunate in the sense that you don't get injuries to the key guys. You have, most of the time in a championship series, you have 7 guys you have to depend on, and you hope that the injuries are the kind of injuries that they can play with.
Can the Lakers handle the Knicks without a Wilt Chamberlain?
Yes, they can, but will they is the question. Psychologically, that's the most important thing when you got guys injured. Will the Knicks think that this is a chance to close in and take advantage of it? Or will the Lakers compensate and work so hard that they can overcome the injury to Wilt? It can have positive and negative factors. So the Knicks have, both teams have a good shot at it. At this point, I would still think that the Lakers would have an edge.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineups for tonight's ball game number 5 in the best-of-7 series for the championship of the National Basketball Association. Introducing first the visitors, the Eastern Division champions, New York Knicks. On the front line for New York, at forward, number 24, Bill Bradley. At forward, number 22, Dave DeBusschere. At center, number 32, Jerry Lucas. In the backcourt for the New York Knicks, number 7, Dean Meminger. And at guard, number 10, Walt Frazier. The head coach of the New York Knicks, Red Holzman. And now introducing the Western Division champion, Los Angeles Lakers. On the front line for the Lakers, at forward, number 52, Happy Hairston. At forward, number 5, Jim McMillan. At center, number 13, Wilt Chamberlain. In the backcourt for Los Angeles, at guard, number 25, Gail Goodrich. And at guard, number 44, Jerry West. And the coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, Bill Sherman.
Thank you very much, Keith Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to...
Our officials for tonight's ball game are Richie Powers and Jack Madden. The alternate is Ed Rush. And we're ready to go in game number 5 of the NBA Championship Series, with the Los Angeles Lakers out in front, 3-1. Here are the starting lineups as we match them up for you. And a most interesting change by Red Holzman as he starts the rookie from Marquette, Dean Meminger, against Gail Goodrich.
Yeah, that is a surprise. I guess Barnett is injured because he only played about half a game the other night. But, you know, I look at these matchups, and I see two guys extraordinarily important to their team. In order for the Knickerbockers to win today, I think that Bill Bradley will have to have a high-scoring game. I'd say if they can get a lot of scoring out of Bill Bradley, they have a chance. But I expect, with all things being considered, that Jerry West.
The tip is controlled by Gail Goodrich deep in the corner. And the lineups are as we gave them to you. Jerry West has the first shot of the game, and it's checked out of bounds by Dean Meminger. No question but what Red Holzman feels. Meminger can do a better defensive job on Gail Goodrich. He feeds it to Chamberlain. Wilt playing with a very, very sore hand. It's been treated in every way possible the last 2 days. And Jim McMillan has the first point of the night as he hits off the baseline. So the Lakers jump into a 2-0 lead.
You know, the reason that I think Bradley's going to have a big game is that I don't think they're going to get very much scoring out of Dean Meminger.
Jerry Lucas is outside. Chamberlain pursues him. Bradley's shot comes off the back iron. DeBusschere had it. West has got it. 17,505. Watching here in the forum as McMillan is 2-2.
He's taking up right after where he left off that overtime the other night.
That's right. Walt Frazier is number 10. Jerry Lucas is 32. Meminger is 7. Lucas from outside misses. On the rebound, Richie Powers calls it Los Angeles off DeBusschere.
And as usual with the Lakers, I think they're going to have big score nights out of Goodrich and Jim McMillan.
McMillan gets Bradley up. He's 3 for 3. So Los Angeles starts hot. They score 6 straight points. And in the first minute and a half, lead New York 6-0. DeBusschere over Hairston. And Chamberlain rebounds. McMillan has the ball. He's 3 for 3. West has a hole in the middle. And the Lakers jump to an 8-0 lead, and Red Holzman calls time, and the forum erupts. We have 10 minutes and 8 seconds to play in the first quarter, and the Los Angeles Lakers have jumped out to an 8-0 lead over the New York Knicks.
Welcome back to the NBA's greatest games.
8-0. Los Angeles has jumped out in front of New York. Los Angeles with 4 rebounds, none for New York. The Lakers have hit 4 out of 5 from the field. The Knicks are 0 for 3. Meminger, DeBusschere, Bradley, Lucas, and Frazier. And the ball is picked off by a busy Jim McMillan. Jerry West loses. It's picked up by Frazier. Bradley and McMillan already involved in a spirited duel. Frazier now in the switch has McMillan go to DeBusschere. Missed the shot, and Hairston rebounds it. 2 on 3 for the Lakers. They'll slow it down. Jerry West. And Los Angeles leads 10-0.
I don't think they intend to have a game tonight. Just a little shootout.
Walt Frazier behind Lucas, screen. Now he's double teamed. Bradley on a running hook, misses. Chamberlain gets his second rebound. Long pass to McMillan, takes it in. Missed it as it came off the iron hard. Almost had 4 in a row. Bradley and West got away from Jerry, gives it to Lucas. And Luke gives it outside to Frazier. That's DeBusschere. And David hits the first basket of the night for the New York Knicks. It's 10-2. Lakers at 8:40 to go in the first quarter. Jerry West feeds to Chamberlain. And it's 12-2. New York 1 for 6. Bradley. Chamberlain fouls him. It's a matter of quickness of Bradley getting by Chamberlain. Watch it.
Yeah, he beat McMillan on the baseline, and then he went past the basket. Most of the time, the reason the guys go past the basket is so that if a big guy is trying to block the shot, his hand will get caught in the net most of the time.
Bradley makes the first one. And the second. And the Knicks have 4 points, the Lakers 12. Lakers with the ball, leading rebound 6-1. Hairston against DeBusschere. Goodrich over Meminger. Won't go, and DeBusschere rebound. Lakers win this one. The season is over. They will have won their first NBA title. This is the 8th time they have been in the finals, and they have never won it.
Since they moved to Los Angeles.
That's right. Lucas and DeBusschere both outside. DeBusschere takes the shot. The Lakers come down with it, and Happy Hairston throws the ball right at Bradley, and Bradley is so startled he can't control it.
When they go right, they go right.
So the Lakers get it. They go to Wilt with it. He's going to the basket. And he did it with the right hand, and it had to hurt because he has no medication. He took no painkiller. Los Angeles, 7 out of 10. It's the fastest start Los Angeles has had since I can remember. And Walt Frazier, coming deep into the lane, throws it in for New York's 6th point of the night. It's 14-6 Los Angeles at 7.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Gail Goodrich throws it up, and Dean Meminger fouls him. That's the first one on Meminger, and the second team foul.
Number 17, Meminger first.
That'll be the first team foul on New York. Now both teams have one foul. Goodrich averaging just over 24 points on the season, just under 26 in the playoffs. So has it fall off. He's the leading scorer against New York with 103 points, 25.8, and he's hit 40 of 80 from the field against the Knicks for an even 50%. 15-6. Jerry Lucas and Walt Frazier. Frazier against West. Puts Jerry away, missed the shot. Rebound, Chamberlain. Got a foul. Loose ball foul is called. It's got to be Goodrich.
Loose ball foul number 25, Gail Goodrich, first personal, 17 on the Lakers.
Knicks get the ball. Frazier and Lucas comes way outside. See Wilt coming with him. Frazier's open. Beautiful pick by Dave DeBusschere, and Walt Frazier drops it through, and the Knicks have 8. West. Rebound to DeBusschere, his second. Frazier's got Goodrich on him. Meminger bouncing around on the baseline. Frazier misses, and Hairston owns the rebound. 4 for Happy. Goodrich. Give it away. Got traveling called on him. Second, third turnover, Los Angeles. 6:09 to play in the first quarter. Los Angeles ahead 15-8. Lakers broke on top 8-0 before the Knicks scored. Bradley over McMillan. Bad shot. Missed. West down court. Frazier fouled him.
Walt Frazier, first personal, 17 foul, a backcourt foul. Jerry West shooting 2.
If you had to label it, you'd call it tripping.
Or a reasonable facsimile.
Thereof. Jerry will go to the line. His first shot is off the front iron. It was a backcourt foul.
You know, with these two teams, the team that shoots well from the field seems to have trouble from the foul line.
That's true.
Because the night that the Knickerbockers shot almost 60%, they only shot about 60% from the foul line.
16-8. Los Angeles ahead by 8 points as Bradley works for a shot and can find no room as Chamberlain seals the baseline on him. Now they go back to Bradley. Bill's drive is up and in there. Nice play by Bradley. And it's now 16-10 as the Knicks cut the Laker lead to only 6. This one is for the money if Los Angeles can pull it out. It's off West, New York's ball. Richie Powers called it, and there was no question. He called it right away, and he was standing right there. Frazier, Memminger are the backcourt men for the Knicks. They go inside to Lucas. Chamberlain's right behind him. Give it to Dave DeBusschere. He hits again, and David looks good tonight. Moving free and easy, and the Lakers lead now 4 points, and Bill Sharman up off the bench calls time. Is Chamberlain's right wrist sore? Well, let's take a look here. A couple of plays ago and see what number 13's doing. You had the tendency that he did not want to get too aggressive with the right hand because it is so sore he can scarcely grip anything with it. 5:08 to go. First quarter, Los Angeles 16, New York 12. In game number 4, played in Madison Square Garden on Friday night, Los Angeles scored 19 more points from the free throw line than did New York. Tonight, New York's 2 for 2, the Lakers 2 for 4. As a matter of fact, the Los Angeles Lakers in every one of the playoff games this year have had more free throws than the opposition. No, it does not mean they're getting a break from the officials. McMillan's shot comes off. Hairston trying to keep it alive, tumbles out of bounds and goes over hard as he falls over a photographer on the floor. But Happy's half rubber and he's up in a hurry.
Sure glad that wasn't a television camera.
Yep. Well, it's reckless. Sure, it's reckless because there's a lot at stake. For the Lakers tonight, their chance to win their first NBA title as Los Angeles Lakers. Dave DeBusschere. Chamberlain blocks it. It's out of bounds. Oh, they call goaltending. Jack Madden called goaltending. That's worth another look. Oh,
that was a close one.
Oh, it was indeed. 16-14, Los Angeles by 2 as Goodrich drives and he's fouled. He's fouled by Memminger. That's 2 on Dean. And it'll be the 3rd team foul on the Knicks at 4:28 to go in the first quarter. The Knicks have scored 6 unanswered points after Los Angeles jumped to an 8-0 lead. Goodrich hits the first one to give the Lakers a 3-point edge. And 4. Frazier has a shot, and he missed it. Hairston, the rebound, and Happy has 5. West, all the way, missed it. Rebound, Lucas. Los Angeles ahead 18-14 at 3:55 to go in game number 5. Bradley, missed it. Chamberlain, rebounds, he's got 5. So Hairston and Chamberlain have 10 between them.
And the Knickerbockers are not getting very many second shots.
Hairston over Lucas. West picks it up. Goodrich in the corner against Memminger. Hairston over Lucas again. Hit it. Los Angeles out now by 6 at 20-14 and 3:20 to go in the first quarter. In rebounds, Los Angeles 15-5 over the Knicks so far. Tipped by West out of bounds. New York's ball.
You know, in his own quiet way, Happy Hairston's had quite a series.
Yes, he has.
He hasn't led the team in anything, but he's been runner-up in a couple of categories.
Jerry Lucas dropped one in to make it a 20-16 ball game. The first point of the night for Luke. Happy had over 1,000 rebounds during the regular season, so he's cut quite a year. McMillan, no good. And DeBusschere comes off with it. David has 4. Jerry Lucas. Bill Bradley. Another fellow who's had a fine year, Bill Bradley. And again, the Knicks pull within 2. Deep to Chamberlain. Pumps it up, missed it. McMillan, standing in the corner, did not move at all, so the Lakers had very little movement on that offensive try. Jerry Lucas, no. Rebound slapped out by Frazier. Meminger. He's alone, hit it. He lost Goodrich in the melee, and now we are tied at 20. First tie of the night. West, stopped by Lucas, picked up by Meminger. Lakers have gone cold. Meminger over Goodrich, good. The New York Knicks have the lead for the first time, 22-20.
If Meminger is going to score, that's going to really create a problem for the Lakers.
At 1:40 to go, Goodrich drives and puts it up, and we've got a foul.
That was a great move Goodrich just used.
Worth another look as Leroy Ellis comes into the lineup for Los Angeles. You notice, however, that Lucas and DeBusschere both came to Goodrich in a hurry. Pat Riley is in, Jerry West is out, Leroy Ellis is in, Happy Hairston out, changes for Los Angeles. First free throw is good.
I noticed a couple of times that the Knickerbockers have messed up their defensive assignments. Two guys on one when they shouldn't be. I think that's because of the change in lineup. They might worry about Dean Meminger, so that they're trying to help cover for him, and this is a good team effort. That was some team effort right there.
Say so. As Walt Frazier gets the basket, the Knicks go back on top by 2. Los Angeles, with the ball, has hit 1 of its last 8 shots. Goodrich catches up and misses, and is slapped back by Chamberlain. McMillan saves it. Meminger steals it. DeBusschere shoots it and missed it. And the rebound goes to Ellis. We have a minute to play in the first quarter. McMillan missed it. Goodrich has it outside. He hit it. And we're tied at 24. So we've had 3 ties very quickly here. 20, 20, 22, and 24. We have 40 seconds to play. And Richie Powers calls a foul on Pat Riley of the Lakers. That is Riley's first personal. It is Los Angeles' 4th team foul. The Lakers, hitting the boards hard, have 6 offensive rebounds. Time call. Pat Riley, I think, is counting his teeth.
You know, Keith, most of the time, the Lakers have a foul to waste, as we call it. They don't get into penalty situations very much. And there's a reason for this, a very good reason for this. The way a team gets into foul trouble is when the other team goes to the basket a lot. A lot of movement to the basket. That's when you commit most of your fouls. With the Lakers, with the big guy in the middle there, not too many guys go down the middle. And so consequently, they're taking 20-foot jump shots, 15-foot jump shots. And those are not shots that you get fouls on.
Pat Riley now, after taking that shot in the lip in his melee with Frazier. All right, and Walt puts it up. It comes off and misses. And Wilt Chamberlain rebounds it out. Wilt has 7. We're tied at 24 in the first quarter, closing seconds. Goodrich feeds it to Wilt. He's inside, missed the shot. Couldn't control the ball with that sore hand. Here's Riley on the baseline. McMillan in the corner. Back to Wilt. Tries to give it to Pat. As the time runs out on the timer, Wilt shoots and misses, and it's cleared out of there by Lucas. Tied at 24, the Knicks will look for the last shot as Frazier works toward the baseline and then comes inside. Gets Goodrich in the air, and Gale fouls him. No, they call walk it on Walter. That's the second turnover. Well, he's apparently skated before he got to Goodrich.
I don't think Red Holtzman agreed with that.
No. 2 seconds, Riley hits the shot. And the quarter is over. So after the first quarter of play at the Forum in Los Angeles, game number 5, the score, the Los Angeles Lakers 26, the New York Knicks 24.
Welcome back to the NBA's greatest games.
Steve and Edie on hand to watch tonight's ball game, along with 17,500 and some odd. This is the house that Jack Kent Cook built for his basketball team. He's been bitterly disappointed a number of times as his team has gone to the finals and failed to win. And tonight, if you poked him, he'd go into orbit, because he hopes fervently, obviously, as do the Laker legions, that their team can win and win their first title. The first quarter comparative stats from the field, both teams at 42%. In rebounds, the Los Angeles Lakers a decided edge, 20-10. Here we go with the second quarter, and the Lakers control the tap. And Leroy Ellis starts along with Pat Riley, Gail Goodrich, Happy Hairston, and Jim McMillan. Gail Goodrich traveling before the shot. That's 6 turnovers by the Lakers. The New York Knicks have Dean Meminger, Bill Bradley, Walt Frazier, Jerry Lucas, and Dave DeBusschere on the floor. New York wearing the dark blue. Bradley, a little long, Goodrich has it. Lakers on top by 2 at 26-24. The biggest lead was 10-0. Frazier and Goodrich scramble, and we've got a jump ball. It'll be second down and 6.
You know, some people wonder why that's not a foul. Now, the reason that is not a foul is that once you get your hand on the ball, both guys have a hand on the ball, then you can have contact. See, now Walt Frazier had his hand on the ball before he grabbed Goodrich. And then he grabbed him pretty good.
And we've got the jump ball at midcourt with Phil Jackson into the lineup for New York, number 18, replacing Bill Bradley. And Dave DeBusschere outquicks the Lakers and gets the ball. And Walt Frazier's got a shot and missed it. And the rebound goes to Wilt Chamberlain. He totals 8 in the ball game. Sore-handed, oh, the big guy is turning it on tonight. Pat Riley, who hit the shot. Riley comes in. Jackson is there. And we've got a foul called as Jerry West returns to the lineup and Gail Goodrich leaves for a breather. Dave DeBusschere gets called for the foul as he and Phil Jackson both turned inside to get Goodrich, and Dick Barnett comes into the lineup for New York. He replaces Dean Meminger. Barnett is number 12. Pat Riley on the free throw line. He makes the one shot, and Los Angeles leads by 3. 11 minutes to go in the first half. It's Barnett against West. Jackson against Ellis, and Jerry Lucas is wide open. Missed the shot. Rebound to West. Has a shot. Too hard off the back. Slapped out by Ellis, picked up by Riley. He has the ball knocked out of bounds, and it is off Riley.
Tell you one thing, these two referees are not afraid of the home crowd.
No, sir. Both calls they've made have been courageous and good ones. And Jack Madden just called another one.
I don't know about all that courageous and good ones, but...
You got 17,508 looking down your back. It better be good.
Well,
here's Earl Monroe coming into the lineup, number 15. And Barnett is gone. So Dick didn't play very long. Shot was good by Jerry Lucas. The foul was on Chamberlain. Was it on Ellis? Ellis. Okay, Ellis' first personal foul. We're at 27-25, a 2-point Los Angeles lead. Jackson comes in to help out on Chamberlain. Ellis's pass intended for West gets away, picked up by Walt Frazier. Leroy Ellis tries to save it, can't do it. We're tied at 27. So sloppy ball handling by Los Angeles, and the Knicks cash in. Hairston driving the baseline, he is fouled. Jerry Lucas committed. On Jerry Lucas, his first personal. We've got time called. We've got 9 minutes and 55 seconds to play in the second quarter. And the score at the Forum in game number 5 of the NBA title series, we're tied at 27. Coming up at halftime, the NBA one-on-one championship match, the final match. On the line, $15,000. That's at halftime tonight. We have 9:55 to play in the first half. We're tied at 27. Happy Hairston will go to the line and shoot two. For Los Angeles, it is Riley, Hairston, West, McMillan, and Chamberlain. For New York, Jackson, Monroe, Lucas, DeBusschere, Frazier. Hairston makes the first one good. Los Angeles again by one. Lakers jumped to a 10-0 lead and an 8-0 lead before the Knicks really had a shot at it. But New York has come back now, and they trail by two. We've been tied 4 times. Lucas well outside. Richie Powers calls a foul. Got to be right. That's the second personal foul on Pat Riley. It's the second team foul on Los Angeles in the quarter, and Walt Frazier goes to the line for one. Missed it. Rebound comes outside to Jerry West. He has to give it away because he had already dribbled it. But they save it. Tight. You bet they're tight. Frazier, great play by Walter. He's got the ball. Goes against McMillan, drives him up into the cheap seats and gets his basket.
Where are them seats? There's no cheap seats in this place.
The Knicks steal it again. 29-29 as Earl Monroe comes down, shoots and travels. The drive by Frazier. Off a steal by Frazier. Great basketball player. Took it right on in. Back to live action as Chamberlain turns and goes to the basket. $8:50 to go. Los Angeles back on top by 2. Jerry West nicked it to knock it out of bounds. New York has stolen the ball 6 times. Gail Goodrich returns to the lineup. And Pat Riley leaves for the Lakers. Earl Monroe missed the shot. Phil Jackson rebounds it. Jimmy McMillan knocks it loose and steals it. Goodrich. Great pass by West. Lakers by 4. Walt Frazier's the man that's moving New York right now. He's got the ball. Phil Jackson. So Phil Jackson drops in 2. And the Lakers lead by 2. 8 minutes to play, first half. Got a foul. Called on Goodrich. Second personal on Goodrich. Monroe brings it in to Frazier, who has 10 points, 5 assists, and has stolen the ball 3 times. Shot by Jackson. Foul by McMillan. Jackson at 6'8" from North Dakota drops the first one in. New York 4 out of 6 and 5 out of 7 from the line, and we're tied again at 33. 5 ties so far. Wilt tries to give it to West. DeBusschere knocked it out. Lakers keep the ball. McMillan has it. Jackson's on him. McMillan, double dribble.
McMillan has Jackson on him now, and Jackson creates a different problem for McMillan than Bradley, because Jackson is got 3 or 4 inches and very long arms, so that McMillan can't just pump and shoot over him. He's got to give him some action.
Give it to Monroe. Chamberlain blocks it. Right to Frazier. Out to DeBusschere. Good. And the Knicks are back on top by 2. In turnovers, the Lakers have 12. New York only 3. So the Lakers are hurting themselves. Goodrich. Missed the shot, slapped out, picked up by Frazier.
As he got great hands.
Frazier, beautiful play, missed the shot, cleared by Hairston. McMillan open. Gives to Chamberlain. He's fouled, and he's hit right on the right wrist, right on it, by Jackson.
I don't think they were trying to hit the left wrist, I can tell you that.
No kidding. Where's my hammer? Now, he was hit on the left wrist by Jackson and on the right hand by Lucas, DeBuscher.
Well,
the foul is on Jackson. That means that Dave's more accurate.
Don't want to miss.
Look at that. I tell you, the big guys had a great playoff series. Had a great season. He has 7 points and 8 rebounds as he stands at the line. Little short, DeBuscher the rebound. Dave has 6 rebounds in this game.
Hey, you know, these guys that are hurt are doing pretty good.
Yes, they are. All wrapped up, tape. Jackson's left-hander, no good. And a foul. And an offensive foul.
Offensive foul number 18.
So Phil Jackson now with 2 personal fouls. The Knicks lead by 1, and time is called by Los Angeles with 6 minutes and 45 seconds to play in the first half. The score, New York 35, Los Angeles 34.
Welcome back to the NBA's greatest games.
Some of the sun-washed beauty of Southern California. Bill, it looks to me that the New York bench is very, very thin tonight.
Right. You know, Dick Barnett, I guess, can't play. And it looks like Walt Frazier will have to play the whole game because, or pretty close to it, because when you take him out, you don't have any firepower in the backcourt. The reason I say that is Monroe and Memminger, neither one have had a great, in his great scoring nights in this series. Now, if Monroe can get hot, then they can give Frazier some rest. And Sherman's not having that problem with his backcourt at all. So as you go down to the last quarter, they're in pretty good shape.
McMillan has a shot out of the corner, hit it. And the Lakers go back on top, 36-35. Jim McMillan now with 8 points in the ball game. West is guarding Frazier. Chamberlain's on Lucas. Picks for DeBuscher. Leave it for Monroe against Goodrich. West helping out, and we got a foul called on West. Or Goodrich, one or the other, both there. Call it on Goodrich, and it's his 3rd personal foul.
Now that may cause that problem that Sherman wasn't having a couple minutes ago.
36-35. As Monroe goes to the line and ties it at 36. Now Earl the Pearl can put him ahead. Los Angeles 4 team fouls, New York 3 team fouls, and the Knicks are back on top by a point.
You know, with Goodrich out of there, that makes Earl Monroe more valuable because I think he could do a better job with Pat Riley than he could with Goodrich.
How do you like that move by Happy Hairston? He'll get 2 shots out of it.
But they rung his bell, I can tell you that.
Another look at it. See, Hap, as he was falling, he pumped it to get 2. Foul was on Dave DeBuscher, and Dave now with 3 personal fouls. And Dave is leaving the lineup. Bradley comes back for New York. 5:50 to go in the first half as Hairston hits the first free throw, and we're tied again for the 7th time in the game at 37. Happy has 5, 6 points and 7 rebounds, and the Lakers lead by 1. Lucas pops from outside. Short. Rebound to Chamberlain. That'll be 9 for Wilt. Jerry West. At 5.5 minutes to play in the first half. The Lakers lead by 3 as West totals 7 points. Jerry Lucas is open for a long one from outside. Missed it. Chamberlain couldn't control the rebound. Frazier got it. And we got a foul on Happy Hairston.
Triple pump. Just keep pumping till somebody hits you. Or whatever you do, don't shoot that ball. Because he had Harrison and Chamberlain there waiting.
Happy's first personal and the 5th team foul on the Lakers. So Walt Frazier will go to the line, 3 to make 2, getting the penalty free throw. He has 10 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and stolen the ball 3 times.
And that wouldn't be bad statistics for the whole game.
No, sir. Makes the first one. The Forum crowd a little more vociferous tonight than normal.
That was a nice word.
Missed the second. He had 3 to make 2. Red Holzman jumps up immediately, so he's got to come back and get his 3rd shot.
There's yes, now coming back down. He jumped kind of high on that one.
Yes, Red is very involved in the game.
Excuse me, Keith. I was going to say, I'll tell you one thing that has changed. With Wilt's injured hand, the Knickerbockers are challenging him more under the basket. They're going, very rarely will you see the Lakers in foul trouble, and they are tonight.
That pass intended for Chamberlain from McMillan, thrown too high, hit the rim. What if it'd gone in? 40-39. Los Angeles by 1. As Bradley pumps out of the corner, missed the shot, got a foul called on Jerry West. On West, that'll be... No, by color, they missed it again. They called it on Jim McMillan. That's 2 on Jimmy.
And Jerry West was saying to Richard Powers, sir, I think there was a slight error in your judgment on that last call. I think that's the way he said it.
Mm-hmm. From the field, Los Angeles 43%, New York 40%, and the Knicks are back on top. 41-40 off Bill Bradley's free throws. West takes it in. Missed the shot. Hairston has it.
Look what I found.
Shall we harmonize? 42-41. You know, it's amazing, though, Bill, how many points are scored if you're just alert, isn't it? Bradley. Well, Bill Bradley now with 10 points, and he's the man that you fingered as the fellow who's got to do the scoring for the Knicks. Well, he has 10 with 4:10 to go in the first half. McMillan gives it away to Pat Riley. Missed the shot. Chamberlain up one time, couldn't reach it. Loose ball foul.
Offensive goaltender.
Offensive goaltender. Interference.
You know, I think that by the time this game's over, these fans are going to be as tired as the players. Because they're jumping up on every play. Well, almost anyway. They're jumping up a lot.
Walt Frazier with the ball. Ball is off Riley's foot. Knicks will take it out at the offensive baseline. New York 43, Los Angeles 42 at 3:43 to go in the first half. Bradley, Frazier, Jackson, Lucas, Monroe for New York. Riley, West, Hairston, McMillan, Chamberlain for Los Angeles. Game number 5. Lakers leading the series 3-1. Monroe's shot is right in there. And now New York jumps to a 3-point lead. Chamberlain on a great pass by West. Jerry Lucas had to come across to protect, and what he did, that left Chamberlain open. An assist for West as Monroe comes down. Ball is loose. McMillan's got it. Ahead to Riley. Against Jackson, he scores. The lead has changed hands 9 times in the ball game. And with 3 minutes and 3 seconds to play in the first half, we've got a timeout with a score. Los Angeles 46, New York 45. Coming up next Saturday on ABC's Wide World of Sports at 5 Eastern and Pacific, 4 Central Time, the Indy 500 Time Trials live from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. World Weightlifting Championships from Lima, Peru. And Saturday, ABC's Wide World of Sports. Los Angeles in the ball game. 17 field goals, 12 free throws. New York, 17 field goals, 11 free throws. Los Angeles leads 46-45. And there are the leading scorers. So far, Los Angeles with no one in double figures. And we have 3:03 to play in the first half. Knicks bring it in with Frazier, Bradley, Monroe, Lucas, and Jackson. Bradley against Riley. Missed it. Hairston gets the rebound for Los Angeles. That's 9 rebounds for Hairston. West. Lucas sweeps the board for New York. 4 for Jerry. Monroe. Got a foul called. On Jerry West. With 2:27 to go in the first half. Jerry West's first personal foul. On the line, Earl Monroe. Makes the first one.
And the Knicks are still going to the basket.
And makes the penalty. So New York is back on top, 47-46. That's 10 times the lead has changed hands. Ball is knocked out of bounds by Monroe as they tried to get it to Riley. Ball will come in with 10 seconds on the timer at 2:12 to go in the first half. Knicks up by 1. Comes to West. Frazier knocks it away. Monroe picks it up. Jerry Lucas penetrates, gives to Jackson. Chamberlain blocks it. Bradley saves it. Gives to Lucas. Missed the shot. McMillan the rebound. Gives to West. Inside 2 minutes we go. Riley in the corner. Rebound Lucas. Low scoring half. Bradley. Earl Monroe has the shot. Hit it. Phil Jackson picked Jerry West. I mean, he stopped him stone cold, and Monroe got his shot. And the Knicks lead by 3. West in there. At 1:20 to go, it's New York by 1 as Bradley goes on a penetration, and West, cutting off the passing lane, steals the ball. Hairston gives it to Chamberlain. Drops it in, and he's fouled. Another look at it.
He got fouled pretty good on that one.
Yep. Los Angeles has 50. They lead by 1. Chamberlain will get 2 shots to make the 1. For the 3-point play, he totals 11 points, 10 rebounds. He has 3 assists. Makes the first one. And the Lakers are up by 2. At 1 minute to go. Lakers win it. Season's over. Knicks win it. They go back to New York Wednesday night. Frazier hits 1. We'll be on the air with it at 8:30 Eastern Time on ABC exclusively. Jerry West gives to Riley. He missed it. That's 2 in a row he's missed from that point. We got a jump ball between Chamberlain and Jackson. We're tied at 51 with 35 seconds to play in the first half. And we've been tied 10 times.
Other than that, it's a pretty close game, huh?
Mm-hmm. West against Frazier. Take it in there. Ball is slapped loose. Gets it back. Puts it up. Hit the iron. Chamberlain has it. Throws it in. Wilt Chamberlain playing with a hand so sore he couldn't eat his cereal with it. Reggie Powers stopped it on the whistle. Los Angeles with 13 offensive rebounds in the first half.
What kind of cereal?
I don't know. 5 seconds. Monroe forces his shot and gets a foul on West. 2 on Jerry. At 4 seconds to play in the first half. This is a man who is one of the superstars of the NBA. He's never enjoyed the taste of a championship. Earl Monroe makes the first one. He has 3 to make 2. Last year, it was Oscar Robertson, one of the game's all-time greats who had never had a title. He got his last year. 53 apiece, and we're tied for the 11th time. The lead has changed hands 11 times. 2 seconds, give it to McMillan, and he missed the shot. The rebound is up, and the half is over. After the first half of play at the Forum in Inglewood, California, game number 5 of the NBA Championship Series. The score at halftime, New York 53, Los Angeles 53. The halftime statistics on the ball game tonight are very close through the first 2 percentages. As you see, the Lakers shooting 44, the Knicks 43. The Knicks have a slight edge at the foul line. In turnovers, the Lakers have a considerable edge, 14-5. In rebounds, Los Angeles with 14 more rebounds than the New York Knicks, and in personal fouls, it's 12-10. The Los Angeles Lakers had 13 offensive rebounds in the first half. The New York Knicks had 5 offensive rebounds. So that, in part, kept the Los Angeles Lakers in the ball game because they did throw the ball away 14 times. Now, the New York bench had 14 points in that second quarter. So the bench has thinned out some. Walt Frazier leads them in scoring with 14. Bradley and Monroe 10 apiece. DeBusschere 8. Jackson 4. Meminger, who started for the first time tonight, had 4. And Jerry Lucas had 3. Low-scoring first half for Luke. The Los Angeles Lakers led by Wilt Chamberlain with 14, and he is the only one of the Lakers in double figures, as you can see, with West and Goodrich 9 apiece. McMillan and Hairston 8 apiece. And Pat Riley had 5. Leroy Ellis played some, but he did not score. Now, Jerry West, who showed some signs on Friday night in New York of coming out of this lengthy shooting slump that he has been in, well, he apparently is back in it tonight because he is 4 for 14 from the field in the first half, and he has had his shots. In the matchup between the 2 big men, Wilt Chamberlain obviously winning it tonight. This is the biggest edge, I think, that Chamberlain has had over Lucas in the 4 games that have been played. Wilt with 14 points, 13 rebounds, and he has blocked 3 shots. Jerry Lucas has been outside, and Wilt has followed him out tonight more than normal. As a matter of fact, Lucas hit only 1 out of 7 shots from the field. So the high-arching howitzer that Jerry Lucas has been throwing in is not dropping for him tonight. In the background, you can tell Bill Russell has arrived. Just because you had to walk a half a mile, you don't have to get huffy about it. All right, we look at the starting lineups for the third quarter. We're tied at 53. For New York, it's Lucas, Frazier, Monroe, DeBusschere, and Bradley. For Los Angeles, it is Hairston, McMillan, Goodrich, West, and Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain playing with both hands wrapped almost as much as a boxer. It is the right wrist that is the sore one. Chamberlain tips. Hairston has it slapped away from him, and the New York Knicks get the ball as we start the third quarter.
Basket by Earl Monroe.
Earl to Pearl Monroe now. 12 points. Goodrich coming around. He hits it. So Gail Goodrich now gets into the double figures with 11 points. Walt Frazier. And Walt Frazier now with 16 points. 57-55 as they trade buckets starting the third quarter. Goodrich inside, pumps it up, got a whistle.
You know, he's going to try to wear Earl Monroe out.
That's Monroe's first personal foul of the ball game, and Goodrich on the line will shoot 2 times.
You know, he has Monroe in a tough position because he believes that he can beat him. And so naturally, he tries all the time because he feels he can get a good shot off. And Monroe has to work twice as hard because if a guy believes he can beat you, that makes him doubly tough.
The Lakers are 15 out of 18 from the line so far in the game. They had 19 more points than New York Friday night from the line. Lucas outside. Monroe misses. DeBusschere whips it off. Give it to Walt Frazier. He missed it. DeBusschere's got it. Knicks are going to get 3 shots. That's the biggest volley they've had all night. They'll get 4 shots. West knocked it out of bounds. So the Knicks just keep pumping it up. This will be the 5th time when they put it up this time. Ball is stolen by Jim McMillan. 10.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. We're tied at 57. McMillan missed it, and Bradley was hanging on his arm. First foul on Bill Bradley. Take another look at it. You see Bradley reach over and grab him on the arm. And McMillan misses the first free throw. He has 8 points, 1 rebound, stolen the ball 3 times. He has 2 assists so far. Makes the second. And the Lakers jump to a 1-point edge. Ball game has been very close since the Knicks got started. LA jumped out to a 10-0 edge. New York crept back into it. Earl Monroe against Gail Goodrich. He got inside, he put it up. He's hammered by Wilt. Well, I don't know. Way Wilt is yelling about it. I'm not sure that anybody hit him very much. Let's look at it. There was body contact.
And a lot of it.
270 pounds.
Well, maybe he doesn't have any nerves in that part of his body. He didn't feel that.
Chamberlain's second personal foul. Earl Monroe on the line. It's the first one. Earl is 7 for 7 from the line. He has 13 points. It's the best night Earl's had in the playoffs against Los Angeles. Makes both of them. And the Knicks are back on top by 1. McMillan against Bradley. West on the switch, got away from Frazier, went in, scores. Basket counts. Bradley, the personal foul, 3rd team, 2nd personal, and West on the line. Missed it.
Bradley would have had to send a letter to him to catch him on that one.
He sure would have. 60-59, as you see. Los Angeles, a 1-point lead. Bradley missed the shot. Rebound, Hairston. That's 10 for Happy. Hairston against DeBusschere. Gives it away to McMillan. 10 on the timer. McMillan's basket counts. He's fouled by Bradley. Bill Bradley's picked up bang fouls here in the third quarter. That's 3 team fouls on Bradley. That's 4 team fouls on New York. 4 team fouls with 9:16 to play in the third quarter. So from here on in, the Lakers are going to be in a penalty situation when they go to the line. 3-point play from McMillan. Los Angeles leads by 4. Third quarter has been a tough quarter for the Knicks in all 4 of the preceding games. Friday night, they got over 20 points for the first time in this playoff series. Dave DeBusschere hits the bottom of the net. Dave now with 10 points. It's the best game he's had since he was hurt here a week ago. Goodrich into Hairston. Gale shoots over Monroe and missed it. Rebound is way out. Slapped out by Chamberlain. West picked it up. Here's McMillan again against Jackson, and he beats Jackson to score. Bill Bradley picking up those 3 fouls in a hurry as McMillan has 14 points. Jackson came in to replace Bradley. DeBusschere puts it up, and David hits again. So Dave DeBusschere now with 12 points in the ball game, and time is called with 8 minutes and 16 seconds to play in the third quarter. And our scoreboard shows Los Angeles 65, New York 63.
Welcome back to the NBA's greatest games.
Next weekend on ABC, the Colonial National Invitational from Colonial Country Club in Fort Worth, Texas. Third round coverage begins Saturday 3:30 Eastern Time. All the final round action on Sunday at 4 Eastern Time. Next weekend, the Colonial Golf on ABC. Los Angeles 24 of 51 from the field. New York 23 of 53 from the field. So the shooting remains very even. Lakers have an edge on the foul line. They lead by 2 points, 65-63. For Los Angeles, it's Weston, Goodrich, McMillan, Hairston, Chamberlain. Hairston is number 52, and McMillan's number 5. Shoots over Jackson, earned it again. So Jim McMillan, 16 points.
Think maybe he's found something?
For the time being, he has, I'll tell you. Lucas comes way outside. Chamberlain follows him. Earl Monroe. Dave DeBusschere's 22, and Monroe works inside, gives it to Lucas. Missed the shot. Goodrich saves it for Chamberlain. And it's knocked out by Jackson. West picked up by Frazier. Take it in there. He lost Walt. He has 13 points. And Los Angeles leads by 6. It's been a long time since anybody led by that many points. DeBusschere. Jackson on the line and the rebound. Monroe and Frazier back. West gets by. Frazier runs into McMillan's pick hard. McMillan behind the back dribble feeds Goodrich and missed the shot. It's off to DeBusschere. Los Angeles has hit 6 of 8 from the field in the third quarter, according to our statistician, Mr. Jerry Kapstein. McMillan just flat lost it there to Dave DeBusschere. They feed Jackson. Jackson gets it. So the Lakers get a little careless. New York takes it away from them. Goodrich won't go. Frazier rebounds. Lakers lead by 4 at 69-65. Jerry Lucas, Dave DeBusschere, and Monroe. We get a whistle. McMillan commits the personal foul on Jimmy. That's 3. Dave DeBusschere there on the line.
You know, I think that little flow just stopped. The Lakers had a chance like they might break it open. You know, they pulled out, and the Knicks hung in there pretty good. I think that turnover that DeBusschere took from McMillan was very, very important at that point in the game.
Goodrich almost lost it to Monroe. Shoots. Short. Air ball. Frazier rebounds. Bad shot by Goodrich. Monroe gives it away to Frazier. When Walter's that close and got that much room, he's a hard man to stop. 18 points for him. Goodrich puts it up and missed it. And we've got a foul inside as the Knicks come fighting back and trail by 2. And the loose ball foul is called on Happy Hairston. That's 2 on Hairston. On Los Angeles, 3 team fouls. The Knicks had 4 team fouls in 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes and 35 seconds. And we've been able to play almost 3 minutes now, and they have not fouled since. Earl Monroe, short with it. Tipped by Jackson, and Chamberlain rebounds it. 69-60. Monroe shoots, short, air ball. Frazier rebounds. Bad shot by Goodrich. Monroe gives it away to Frazier. But Walter's that close and got that much room. He's a hard man to stop. 18 points for him. Goodrich puts it up and missed it. And we've got a foul inside as the Knicks come fighting back and trail by 2. And the loose ball foul is called on Happy Hairston. That's 2 on Hairston. On Los Angeles, 3 team fouls. The Knicks had 4 team fouls in 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes and 35 seconds. And we've been able to play almost 3 minutes now, and they have not fouled since. Earl Monroe, short with it. Tipped by Jackson, and Chamberlain rebounds it. 69-67. Lakers by 2 as Hairston shoots and misses. Chamberlain rebounds it, gives it to Jerry West. He's hammered inside, doesn't get a call. Missed the shot. Frazier brings it up. It's Los Angeles ball. And we did not get a foul on Frazier. And he really flattened Gail Goodrich. Hairston against Jackson. McMillan against DeBusschere. Knicks are really working on defense. West.
That hurts. Because they had worked so hard for about 17, 18 seconds.
15 points now for Jerry West, and the Lakers lead by 4. 4:40 to go, third quarter. Jerry Lucas has a shot. Give him that much time and look out. 5 points for Luke. He has not scored much so far. Goodrich missed it. Chamberlain foul by DeBusschere.
That'll be about 4 on him, huh?
Yep. If it is, in fact, on him. 2 or 3 folks there. Technical foul called on Gail Goodrich of the Lakers. It was on Dave DeBusschere, all right. That's 4 personals on him.
You should never do that. You should never do that. Use those 4-syllable words to the referees. No.
4-syllable words?
Right. See, I don't mean 4-letter. I mean 4-syllable.
Oh, okay. You see, I'm sorry. I'm just very sorry. I misinterpreted what you were thinking. Brad Holtzman is out visiting with Jack Madden. Bill Sharman has had a talk with Richie Powers. I don't know, honestly, at the moment whether they've called a full timeout or not. I don't think so, because they're walking down now for the Knicks to take their technical.
Yeah, they're kind of milling around, whatever that means.
Jerry Lucas is going to shoot the tee.
You know, that's one of the toughest free throws to make.
After all by yourself.
With everybody booing. Or cheering, whatever the case
Doesn't
may
bother
be.
Luke any. He knocks it in. It's a 1-point Los Angeles lead, 71-70, with 4:23 to go. And apparently we do have a timeout taken. 71-70, and Wilt Chamberlain will come to the line. Dave DeBusschere has 4 personal fouls, and as Chamberlain comes up, let's take this timeout with a score. Los Angeles 71, New York 70. Chamberlain goes to the line now with 14 points, 16 rebounds, 5 of them offensive rebounds. He has 5 blocked shots so far, and he has 4 assists, and he is 2 out of 3 from the line.
You can't say that he really goes to the line. He goes in that area.
He's 3 out of 4. As long as he stays inside the circle. Short with it. 3 to make 2. Remember, New York had 14 fouls. That was their 5th. Well, he gets his 2 points out of it, and Los Angeles leads by 3. It's Monroe against Goodrich, Frazier and West. Bradley got away from Macmillan. Jackson knocked it in. And the Lakers yelled that the ball was over the cylinder. Phil Jackson gets the basket, and the Lakers lead by 1.
No basket on the last play.
Call no basket on the last play. Hold it here, folks. Let's back it up and take a look at it. Here it is. Now, here's the shot by Bradley. Watch Phil Jackson come over. Here's the ball going straight up. Was it over the cylinder?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it sure was.
But it's academic at this point.
That's right. It's on the scoreboard. 73-72. Los Angeles with the ball. West shoots. Here, yes. Lakers again by 3, and Jerry West now with 17, and madder than a hornet. Frazier. Walt hits again. Walt Frazier with 20 points. He has done a lot for this New York team tonight. Like that. Stole the ball for the 4th time. Jerry Lucas misses. Air ball. Rebound, Macmillan. Hairston, West. Missed the shot. Hairston tipped. Good. Ball stolen by the Lakers. Macmillan again. That's 4 steals for Jimmy. Go to Chamberlain. He's under the bucket. Lakers lead by 5, and Chamberlain has 18. And the New York Knicks call time. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. Score, Los Angeles 79, New York 74.
Welcome back to the NBA's greatest games.
Bill Bradley shot. Another look at it, and a tip in by Phil Jackson, and the comments of the coach.
Now, there's an imaginary cylinder over that basket. It doesn't look like the ball just seemed to have bounced straight up, and Jackson went up and into that cylinder. And that's supposed to be goaltending. But I tell you, the Lakers just picked up a 4-point play. The Knicks went down a fast break. They had a good shot. They gave it to Lucas. He shot an air ball. The Lakers went down and scored. And things like that, that's a 4-point play. And that they had a good shot at a real easy shot, and they didn't make it. And the Lakers went down and made 2. And those are the kind of things that, now the Lakers have a little breathing space.
Walt Frazier, Jerry West, the story of the matchup as they battle each other right there. Phil Jackson goes to Lucas, 79-74 Los Angeles, 2.5 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Frazier's shot, blocked by Chamberlain, taken out of there by Hairston. Give it to West. Missed the shot. Goodrich the rebound. Missed the shot. Chamberlain missed. Oh,
another 4-point play. The block shot and scoring.
And Los Angeles jumps out to 81-74, biggest lead they've had since New York first got on the board back in the 1st quarter. Two minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Bradley misses. Rebound, Happy Hairston. 14 rebounds for Hairston. Happy out in front. against Jackson. Blocked by Jackson. Lost by Hairston. Picked up by Lucas and Bradley. Oh, see that play by Walt Frazier? Look at that. Prettiest ball handling of the night.
He did look pretty good on that, didn't he?
Yes, sir. Los Angeles by 5 with 1:20 to go. Shot missed by Goodrich. Chamberlain takes it to the floor, rolls it out. Goodrich has got it. Hairston. Happy wide open. They gave him the shot. He missed it.
You know, neither one of these teams can really break out too far because these teams are so poised and playing such sound basketball.
Here's Lucas. Jerry again from way outside. He has 8 points in the game. And time is called now by Los Angeles. 1 minute to play in the third quarter. The Lakers ahead by 3, 81-78. And you see the massive crowd that has moved into the building Jack Kent Cooke has here in Inglewood, California. 17,500 and some odd. They say 5, but I guarantee you there's more than 505.
You know what the players of this game could say tonight very well? Since, you know, I spent a week at the Forum Sunday night.
Well, the ball game we had in New York now last Friday night was as good a basketball game as you could ever possibly want to see. Yet this game tonight, Bill, has been just as difficult.
Right, because nobody's given up. Nobody's taking anything for granted. The Lakers, I think, would have had a tougher time getting ready for this game. I think that what really helped the Lakers, as strange as it may sound, was the fact that Wilt Chamberlain was a doubtful starter. I think if that hadn't happened, they probably would have been down because they had to figure that they're going this game 3 games to 1, and with everybody healthy, it's got to be a pretty. If they can just stay in there, they can win it. But I think that it has been a benefit, the fact that Chamberlain was a doubtful starter. I think psychologically that helped the Lakers tremendously.
In rebounds, Los Angeles with a big edge. They have 50. The Knicks have 33. The Lakers have 18 offensive rebounds, and the Knicks have 10 offensive rebounds. In the ball game and shooting, they're very close. The Lakers 48% and the Knicks 45%, and the Lakers have the edge in shooting here in the third quarter. The Lakers came into the ball game leading the Knicks 3 games to 1. If they win tonight, the season is over in the NBA. Pat Riley in the lineup now, replacing Gail Goodrich. Jerry West, Hairston, McMillan, and Chamberlain. West takes it in, puts it in. And Los Angeles again leads by 5. West now with 19 points. He's had a big quarter. Ball is kicked around, picked up by Jim McMillan.
What the Knicks just did then is what you might call dumb. Rather than taking the foul, they were trying to run away from the foul, the intentional foul, and they end up with no foul and no ball.
20 seconds, West shoots, misses. Riley gets the rebound. Now the Lakers can work for the last shot.
You can't ever run away from that. You can run away from that foul, but you can't run too far. Take the foul and make the free throw.
5 seconds. West going for the shot. Puts Frazier away. Missed it. Lucas from 60 feet misses. And the third quarter is over. After 3, Los Angeles 83, New York 78. Back with the final quarter in just a moment. There has never been this much noise in this building for a Los Angeles basketball team. The Lakers lead the Knicks 83-78. The Knicks send out for the final quarter Dean Meminger, Walt Frazier, he's gone all the way, Jerry Lucas, Dave DeBuscher, and Bill Bradley. And the Knicks control the tip. Leroy Ellis, who started for Los Angeles, comes from behind, trying to blindside the ball away. Couldn't do it, knocked it out. Los Angeles has Riley, Goodrich, Ellis, Chamberlain, McMillan. Ellis knocks the ball loose again. New York knocked it out of bounds. Nope. They give it to New York.
That was a good call.
A lot of hands poking around, and the last man to poke it was a Laker. New York in the blue. Here's Frazier. Walter hits a beauty. It's a 3-point Los Angeles lead with 11:35 to play in the game. Riley Almost throws it away and does. Foul to Busher.
And it's a backcourt foul.
No,
it's a backcourt foul on the Lakers.
Gail Goodrich, 4 on Goodrich. DeBuscher on the line. There's the foul. As Goodrich just stepped in front of him. He did not have position. And Dave DeBuscher calls for an injury timeout. He's allowed 20 seconds.
I think it's that same spot.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, Bill. Bill Bradley in the game for the Knicks, in case you want to keep tabs, is only 3 of 12 from the field. Frazier, however, Walt having a great game, 10 of 16. 11 and a half minutes to play in the game. Dave DeBuscher will go to the line to shoot 2. He can pull the Knicks within 1. He missed the first one. Dave is 6 of 11 from the field. Now Los Angeles gets the ball and leads by 2. Meminger on Goodrich. Gale has 4 fouls. Riley against Frazier. Gets a shot. Missed it. Gets the rebound. Missed it. Bradley comes out with it. Meminger to Lucas in the corner. To Bradley. Missed it. Ellis the rebound.
Bradley's not having that good shooting night.
He had his shot there. McMillan against Bradley. DeBuscher rebounds it for New York. Ahead to Bradley on the break, and he lost control.
Now, the reason he lost control of that, he was watching Chamberlain. He was trying to shoot before he had control of the ball. And that's a distraction or loss of concentration.
West is back, Riley out. Change for the Lakers at 10 and a half minutes to play in the game. A win by Los Angeles. They have their first title. Ellis. Back to Chamberlain. Give it to Goodrich, who was wide open. And the Lakers lead by 4. Lucas. Frazier. Lucas. Off balance. And a foul. Watch the play as Gail Goodrich comes down the middle, wide open. The Lakers sealed off the lane, and Gail was unmolested for his basket.
And that was a perfect pass.
And on the line, Jerry Lucas. The foul was on Jerry West, his 3rd personal, 2 team fouls on the Lakers here in the 4th quarter as the free throw drops in. The Knicks have not fouled in the final quarter. Jerry Lucas now with 9 and 10 points. In it goes to Wilt. Looks at McMillan, gives instead to Ellis. Back to Goodrich. In there. Well, Gail Goodrich is making life miserable for Dean Meminger right now. He has 17 points. Walt Frazier missed it. Goodrich the rebound. 87-83 Los Angeles. West. Off to Busher. Out of bounds. Take another look at Gail Goodrich scoring his 17th point. Back to live action, you look at Dave DeBuscher. He's back in there. It comes into Chamberlain as the Lakers put it in play. Happy Hairston returning and Ellis leaving. Chamberlain puts it up and in. Wilt has 22 points. And the Lakers again lead by 6. And we have 9 minutes to play in the game. Got a foul. Offensive foul. DeBusschere, 5 personal fouls. Phil Jackson will have to come back. Jerry West will go all the way. Missed it. Dave DeBusschere comes out with it. DeBusschere. Chamberlain the rebound. Wilt with 18 rebounds. 8.5 minutes to play in the game. Got a foul. One of the Knicks holding Gail Goodrich as he broke down the lane. Foul was on Meminger, his 3rd personal. Meminger is out, and Earl Monroe comes back. DeBusschere is out, and Phil Jackson is back in. One shot for Gail Goodrich. That was the first team foul on New York in the final quarter. Los Angeles has 90. They lead by 7. On the timer. Jackson has a shot. So Phil Jackson scores for the Knicks, and he has 10 points. West puts it up over Lucas, missed it. Chamberlain rebounds it, gives to Hairston for the basket. Chamberlain with 8 assists. He's had a great ball game.
He's had a great series.
Lucas. No. Hairston the rebound. Cleared to Goodrich. 7.5 minutes to play. 92-85 Los Angeles.
If the Lakers score this time.
McMillan inside. Well, you can sort of take your pick. I don't know who got him first.
A whole flock of them, I can tell you that. If he makes these 2 free throws, that's going to make it really tough for the Knicks. Because this is, I think, the turning point of the game. The Lakers are about to break it open.
That foul was on Jerry Lucas, his 3rd. Lakers are up by 8. And 9. Biggest lead since early in the first quarter.
Now, the Knicks need a bucket here very, very badly. And they don't get it.
Bradley kicked it out. Hairston. Got a foul. I think it's on the man who is in the prone position, Phil Jackson.
And a technical foul.
Jackson slips, falls down into Hairston. That's New York's 3rd team foul. In rebounds, Los Angeles has 60. Goodrich makes the technical. 23 offensive rebounds. New York 38 rebounds, so the Lakers have a 22 rebound edge, and there is a frustrated man right there, Red Holzman.
Now, the Knickerbockers are not going to quit, but they have about had a season.
Hairston on the line. And it's an 11-point lead, biggest lead of the entire ball game for Los Angeles with 6:55 to play. Inside to DeBusschere, give it to Frazier, missed it. Rebound, Chamberlain. I'll bet you that right hand, right wrist doesn't hurt a bit right now. Goodrich against Monroe. In it goes to Wilt. Take it in. Missed it. Rebound, Frazier. 6:15 to play in the game. Los Angeles up by 11. Monroe missed it. DeBusschere. Monroe. Put it up again. Chamberlain slaps it out. That's 7 times Wilt's blocked shots tonight. West knocks it loose. It's off West, New York's ball. Well, that's worth another look. All right, they play it in. Bradley has it for the Knicks. Puts it up and misses. DeBusschere blocked by Chamberlain. New York's ball as Goodrich had it out of bounds. Bradley is 3 for 14 in the game. Frazier gives it to Monroe. He missed it. Chamberlain has the rebound. 24 rebounds for Wilt. 24 rebounds, 22 points. Jerry West. And he's hit as he goes for the shot.